Welcome to the video. If you're new here, my name is Jacob and I live in my Hyundai Ioniq, my car right here. And today I'm going to give you a tour of this car and how I live inside of it. The very first thing that I want to show you guys is this. Okay, we're starting with the driver's side. There's nothing really much here. It's where I drive the car. So, obviously steering wheel, seat, nothing too crazy here. I keep some things in the center console pretty often. Yeah. But other than that, the driver's seat is where I drive the car. Okay, with the back on the driver's side here, I have this box right here. This box is used to hold my mail. Every time I go down to San Diego, I'll put my mail in this box. Next, I have another box right here. You'll notice I have a lot of cardboard boxes in here. I have my water. I have a gallon of water with me basically at all times. I got my rain jacket here to use as a cushion whenever I move this seat back. So I have my sunshade cover. For a night. And the last thing I have, if you can't see, is back here, is my scale. I am currently on a weight loss journey and I wanted to weigh myself. So, boom, got a scale. Okay, so before I show you the other side of the car, I stopped and got some lunch. This time we got something a little bit different. We got the usual chicken strip, of course, but we also mixed it in with some barbecue meatloaf. This looks really good, not gonna lie. When you combine the two, it looks really good. Starting with the chicken strip, you know how I feel about those. Adding the barbecue with the chicken strip is actually pretty good. It's literally leveled up the chicken strip. It's really good. Now for the barbecue meatloaf. Look at that, that's really good. That's really good too. Overall, I would have to give this meal, chicken strip mixed with the barbecue meatloaf, it was pretty good. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. That was really good. Before I go into this side of the car, I have a few things going on here. My bed is set up at the moment, so I have this cardboard box right here stored, and I'm using it to store just some miscellaneous stuff. I got a couple protein bars in here. I always like to have those. And then my greens. Eventually this will be upgraded. I want to upgrade it to something where I can store food in, of course. But right now, that's what that is. Down here, I have just some extra tools. I've got some, in case my AC doesn't work, I have an AC Pro here. A couple different things here. And then my tool bag is underneath the seat here. On this side, this is where I set up my bed. I just put the passenger seat back. I don't have a lot of room, so I'll just put the passenger seat back. Sleeping bag, and if it gets too cold, I do have an extra blanket underneath it as well. As you saw in the previous part here, we have I got a pillow as well, and yeah, glove box. I don't really keep much in the glove box. Yeah. This is my bed area. All right, moving on to the back here, starting on this side. I want to start with in front and just move my way back here. This is my shower bag. I usually pack this up with my clothes, and I'll go shower at Planet Fitness. Makes it easy. My laundry basket. Eventually, I do want to get rid of this and either downsize or replace it with something that I can use. This is quite a small space, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. My laundry basket here. So if you ever take the laundry basket out, I have a box right here, just a storage box, another cardboard box with an extra bag in case I need it, and just a whole bunch of stuff in there. Then on this side, right now, it's just a whole bunch of random stuff. Eventually, I'll organize it all. And then we have laundry detergent, makes it easy. I have some extra oil in the back in case the oil runs low. I have Fix-A-Flat back here. It's kind of a mess back here, so please bear with me. I have some jumper cables in case I need it. Most likely it's a hybrid, I won't, but you never know. Some glass cleaner, just some cleaning supplies. I need to put that stuff away. I have I have a tripod here for camera gear. I don't really use this all that much anymore, but I want to. And I'll put put this stuff right here. This is shoes. I'll put the shoes, belts the next day right there. It keeps from the suitcase from moving around. Speaking of that, going on to this side here, I have the suitcase. The suitcase is where I keep all of my clothes. It all goes right there. And behind the suitcase, a small little compartment right here, I have another cardboard box for storage. It works good. Usually I'll put my towel right here to dry after I'm done showering. Typically works real good. And that's pretty much it for the back here. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to share with you guys 4 pros and 4 cons when it comes to living in a car or any vehicle, van life, car life, you name it. So the first pro to car life or van life would be how flexible it is, the freedom that it brings you. You could go all the way up to Alaska if you wanted to, and if just in an instant you decided, oh, I'm going to go down to Mexico, and you can do that. You're not stuck in one place like you are in an apartment. Now, the second pro to car life is how cost effective it is. You're not paying for rent, $2,000, $3,000 a month for rent. Instead, since you live in a car, you may only have a car payment. So for example, it could be maybe $400, $500, $600 a month, which could save you money in the long run. The third pro to car life or van life would be the flexibility to work from anywhere. If you have an online job, this would be the best lifestyle for you. If you want to go and explore, but you're limited to one place, let's say an auto parts store, for example, then I can limit your travel. Versus if you have an online job, then you'd be able to explore just wherever you want. That's the cool thing about car life and van life. So the fourth pro to car life or van life is that it forces you to live in a minimalistic lifestyle. This allows you to basically declutter your life. You don't have as much stuff lying around. And with this, your head is a lot clearer, it's a lot cleaner, and since you have the world to explore, you just pick up your stuff and go. So the first con of car life / van life would be the limited space you're going to have. It may feel cramped at times living in a car or a van or any sort of vehicle. The second con to car life / van life would be the safety concerns that you may have. Cops or security may not want you to be there, and so they may give you the quote-unquote the knock, as we refer that to. they'll ask you to move or find a different spot. The third con of car life or van life is dealing with the weather. It can be sunny like it is right now. It can be raining. It can be snowing. You have to be prepared for it. That's the thing. Unlike living in an apartment or a house where you have a roof over your head, you have a car which is much smaller and more likely to be moved by, let's say, a hurricane or something like that. And finally, the fourth con to car life / van life is the lack of home remedies that you won't have. Access to a shower whenever you want, a dishwasher to clean your dishes, a washer and dryer to do your laundry. You may not have all those fancy remedies, especially in the middle of nowhere. Let's say you're in the woods a lot, you may not shower for a couple of days. Car life and van life isn't for everyone. So if you are the guy that's interested in exploring the world and adventuring, seeing what's out there, I encourage you to take the first step and go out in your car and sleep in it for the night. See how you like it. If you do like it, maybe it's time for you to get out in the world and see what really is out there.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll.
All right, here's what we got for dinner tonight. We got the typical barbecue meatloaf and chicken strip combo with some sesame cucumber noodles. I've had these before and they're absolutely delicious. And you can't forget, you know, I like myself some melons, some real good melons. Yeah, gotta have the melons. If you made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate you. Don't stop watching now. Click right there for my most recent upload there. And click right down there to subscribe, because I do release a video every week and you don't want to miss it. Remember to like this video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. And like always, stay curious.